Good morning, welcome back. I'm back out again, obviously. So yeah, it's bank holiday weekend, May bank holiday weekend, and it's a Sunday. Got up early this morning, up at 4:30, out at 5. I'm out of breath, I only just started. Yeah, so today I've planned a 12 mile circular route, and I'm walking up towards Burbage Edge, I think that's it. And then I'll walk along the old railway track down to Errwood, I think that's Errwood Reservoir, and then I'm going to work my way around there a little bit. I think it's up to Foxlow Edge, up to Cat's Tor, along the ridge there to Shining Tor, and then I'll work my way back down to where I parked. Right, welcome back. Right, this is Burbage Edge Trig point. So this is my first stop off for today. I'll just spin you around. Hopefully you can see down there, the sun's getting in the lens a little bit there, but that's looking down into Buxton. And I'll pan you around nice and slowly. I'm going to start walking down this way and then onto an old disused railway track, and then I'll start panning around again, drop into the valley there where the Errwood, I think that's how I pronounce, Errwood Reservoir is. We'll have a bit of a play around there. There's old dismantled ruins of a stately home hall, can't remember what it's called, and then we'll walk up onto Cat's Tor, which is just there, the centre of this frame, and then I'll go across that ridge there onto Shining Tor, and then we'll drop down into the back down to the valley and back down to the car. And I don't know if you can see in the very distance there, you've got the Cat and Fiddle pub. So let's get going then. Let's get a bat on and let's get going. Still haven't seen anyone yet. I think I'm the only one out this early. But anyway, I think it's always good to get up nice and early. Struggled getting out of bed this morning, like I always do, but it's well worth it. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was a bit steep coming down off the top of that Burbage Edge. It just drops right off. I think with all the rain that we've had, it was a bit muddy and slippy. Oh yeah, now I'm on to this old railway track. And it's going to basically loop around this valley, contour around these hills, and then I'll find myself to Errwood Reservoir. So I just bumped into a chap, local bloke, and he's telling me a bit about the that Errwood Hall. It was is that old house I mentioned, and he mentioned a few other little things that at the back of that hall there's a family cemetery with all the big headstones. So I might give that a little investigate, and then further up on my route, which I didn't know, there's a shrine to an old teacher of theirs from back in the day, so we'll give that a visit, eh? Let's have a look at that. So yeah, I'm going to have a little wander around here and take all this scenery in. Right, so I've dropped down off the off that railway track, down a steep hill. Just come down on the road really. So I've lost all my elevation. I'm down now in the valley. As you can see there, that's Errwood Reservoir, and I'm going to walk around there to the Errwood Hall car park. Then we're going to have a little bit of play around there, see what that's got to offer, and then I don't know if I'm going to go up onto that Fox. Is it Fox? I can't remember what it's called now. I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen. It's the name escapes me. I'll see how I feel walking up there, and then wind my way up to Cat's Tor. I think when I get to Cat's Tor, I brought my gas stove, so I might, well, in fact I'm going to make myself a brew, boil up some water, got myself a flapjack in my pocket there, and yeah, get it all sorted. So then, this is what's left of Errwood Hall. Let's have a little wander around. So I don't know much about this hall. Don't come to this channel for a history lesson. But what I think it was built in the late 1800s by some family owned this estate at the time, and I think it got bought by the company that was that basically built the reservoir. And I think for a few years it was a hostel or some type of youth organisation place, and then it got dismantled. And I think some of the best bit of stone was used for parts of the dam or the infrastructure of the reservoir. But yeah, this is what's left. I'm sure it was a grand place at some point. But yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty sad really. It's that it got torn down, but I suppose that's progress. Hopefully you can see that over my shoulder. Right, so it was the Grimshaw family that built it, or it was built for the Grimshaw family. So just walked up these stairs. I'm going to go, yeah, just walked up these stairs. I'm going to have a see if I can find this this family cemetery. So yeah, let's have a little look up here, see if we can find it. Found it. A bit of a slog up that hill when I come up here every single day. It's quite a steep hill, but yeah, I found it, look. So this is the Grimshaw family plot, their little cemetery. That big cross in the middle there is Samuel Grimshaw, who built the house. He built it in 1840-41, and he died, what does it say? 1883. So yeah, it's quite nice. Stunning day. Beautiful, beautiful day. I've had to take my my jacket off, it's getting too hot. But absolute beautiful day. So yeah, I'll have a little wander back down. Come off the beaten track. I hadn't planned this. But after speaking to that chap I met this morning up on Burbage Edge, yeah, he recommended me to come up here, so I'm glad I did. So yeah, so still catching my breath from walking up this bloody hill. But it was worth it, come to see that. It's a nice little thing to see. So yeah, right, back I go. So then this is top of Foxlow Tor. That was a bit of a climb, that was. Absolute brutal climb. I think it's a combination of me being a bit unfit and it's lovely weather. But let me just give you a 360. That's where I'm going next, along that ridge. Well, eventually, along that ridge there, all the way across, then back down. So, let's come try and find this shrine then, shall we? Wow, so this is that shrine. It's that person there, if you can pronounce it, I think. If you can read Spanish. Yeah. It's really nice. Kept really well. What a shrine, eh? What a shrine. Well, I'll get one of these, do you reckon, when I go? I doubt it. I've just walked off the top of Cat's Tor. Well, it's not really anything. It's just a hill. There's nothing. There's no cairn, no trig point. You're on it, you're off it. Yeah. So, yeah, I've just done that. That's an ethel I need to tick off anyway. So that's that ticked off. But the weather is awesome. It's really warm. Well, 12 degrees, but that's warm for this. Just lately, it's been a bit cold. But yeah, I picked a right day today, and I can see for absolute miles. It's a bit hazy, but you can see for absolute miles. To my right, I'll put a photograph up on the screen. I can see Jodrell Bank just reflecting in the sun. I'm looking at it right now. Beautiful, beautiful view. I've seen to Manchester, what usual places, but I can see where I've come from and where I'm going. Ah, that's me. So this is Shining Tor. Let me just spin you around. You can see the trig there behind me. Now, I don't know if you're going to see this, but somewhere over my left shoulder there, you can see something in my eyes, Jodrell Bank. And you can see it really clear. Well, I can with my eyes anyway. You might not be able to see it on this camera. But yeah, the sun is just bouncing off the white satellite dish. It's a telescope, isn't it? But also you can see Shuttling Slough. I think that's how you pronounce it. And don't they call it the Matterhorn of the Peak District? That's a peak I want to try and bag. Probably do that in the next couple of weeks' time, actually. There's a couple around here I want to finish off doing. But yeah, I'm going to get that brew now because I'm absolutely parched and I want me looking forward to me flapjack. So I'm going to hunker down behind this wall, which is behind the camera, and get my stove on. And yeah, get brewing. I'll tell you what, that were an awesome brew. And that flapjack, just what I needed. Feel invigorated now. But yeah, I've had to put my hat on. Starting to burn my head. It's getting a bit warm. But yeah, starting to get busy now. I'm getting towards the end of this trail that I've done. So today, I would have done about, I don't know, 12 miles I think by that time I've done. I've got a little bit of down and up to do. So I'm not finished just yet. But yeah, that trig point, really nice place to stop for a brew and a bite to eat. And apparently, just talking to this gentleman, he was saying that trig point is the highest point in Cheshire. So there you go, bit of a fact for you. So I had it all to myself at one point. So, highest person in Cheshire for a very brief while. Nothing to shout about, but there you go, bit of fun. Well, that's it, just about done. So I'm just walking up this tarmac road back to the car park. Awesome walk, way better than I thought it would be. I know I said it in my last video, but yeah, great. Really recommend it. I'll put the my Strava and my OS map link in the description if you wanna use it. Yeah, great walk. I'm not sure how far I've gone yet. I think it's about a 12 mile, but yeah. But if you've bothered your arse to watch my video and stick around, thank you very much, it's really appreciated. Hit the like button, please consider to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.